Hello, good afternoon. My name is David Belden, and I'm here to talk about uh, a core activity that we did in our chemistry class. It was about Detroit and its problems with the clean water that's drinkable for the people. And I don't know, I think that it was like this work is very good to give to the people, like to us, to the students, so that we can now know what things are happening around the world, around us. And I think that the people from the government of the USA should take this case or thing a little less lightly and take it a bit more seriously and give it attention because this problem is affecting everybody living in that area, like civilians, even the people that work for the government, the policemen, everybody. And this could be done by making this top priority and cleaning the pipes of drinkable water that are contaminated. And in the meantime, that they are fixing the pipes of the water, they should warn everybody and tell them to be very careful because if they drink this water that's full of lead and other things that can affect a lot to their health and might even bring problems like some diseases. And when they grow up, this thing could cause a lot of damage and problems to people and families. So, for the people that didn't know or didn't heard it in the news or something, there was a problem. The problem began when the city of Michigan switched its drinking water supplies with the Detroit system to Flint River in a cost saving strategy. But this was a total failure. It was an environmental injustice and bad decision making, and the water crisis began in 2014 when the city of Detroit decided to make a move to save strategy, and the test was run in 2018 and found that 57 schools had lead and copper problems in the drinking water. Um, this became a problem because the people who drank water from any clean water piping in their house was drinking lead. Literally, the lead and the copper were in the water and causing problems to the people. And bad quality of the pipes and the lack of solving this problem by the government and the uneducated people was a big factor to this because the uneducated people didn't know about this problem and the people didn't care, but they didn't know that the water that they were drinking was not clear. So the people who lived in Michigan were directly affected by this problem because of the lead that was in the water. Um, Children became permanently affected because their bodies are still growing. Adults will suffer permanent damages in their kidneys and reproductive systems, and teenagers can suffer from hypertension. And mostly the lower classes have the biggest problem because they don't normally have the best quality of water, and with this they have even less quality of water. So they don't have any money to get medical attention or things like that. And the people that get sick quickly, they this was a big problem because the bad water caused a lot of sicknesses and a lot of diseases amongst the.
I felt that this work is so great to provide the for the general population, so we presently recognize what things are going on around the globe. I imagine that the general population from the legislature is not with this thing or case, and it take more genuine and it give consideration. This issue is influencing people to think everyone going to live here is good, and this should be possible by making